Kandia with Kandia Haynesworth Designs, and thank you so much for joining in. Today I am going to be unboxing this Petite press, and I'm going to be testing it out. And so this Petite press was purchased for me for my birthday, and so I am super excited about trying this out. And you know, I was told that it gets really hot. I have 4 different fabric types that I'm going to be testing this out on, because I would like to use it with heat transfer vinyl. Ideally, these are used with quilt blocks, but because I don't make quilts, it is going to be for heat transfer vinyl. So the first fabric that I'm going to be using or testing it out on is this flocking fabric, and then I'm going to test it out on 100% cotton, as well as grow grain ribbon, and then I have this vinyl. And so join me as we unbox this Petite press and put it to the test. Okay, so this Petite press can be purchased through my Amazon store, and I'll post a link below. It comes in this blistered pack, and so we are all used to this blistered pack, so you know that once you open it, it's going to be hard to get it back in there. So I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz scissors to cut this open, which is no problem. I absolutely love these scissors. And by the way, I got an ouchie. And so you may notice that I am not as glamorous as I usually am. But tomorrow is nail day, so I'll be fine again. All right, I was carrying a load of laundry, and I don't know, it just slipped out of my hand and caused me to have an ouchie. And so I have a Band-Aid on. Okay, and so this Petite press, I gotta tell you, does have good reviews. And it does have a good reputation. This Petite press, I should have actually told you, it's made by Dritz. Okay, so I just kind of went for the goal and just started cutting it open. But it's made by Dritz. It has 4 temperature settings. Okay, and it says that it heats and holds temperature in seconds. All right, and so it has a digital control pad, a 4-position head adjustable or adjustable head, and it's a portable mini iron. And so, it's cute, I can tell you that much. Super cute. The head itself looks like a regular home iron. I'm just actually cutting all of this so I can get the cord out. And so, I never liked blister packing. I gotta tell you that. I know that's kind of off topic, but it can be sharp. It can be dangerous if you don't cut it properly. Okay, and so it seems like it has a really long cord, which is a good thing. And you got your instruction manual. All right, so let's turn it and see what it says on the back. It says that it's ideal for crafting, quilting, and sewing. And it does have a warning that it's not a toy, so keep it away from children. And that handle with care. Hot surfaces will cause burns. Okay, and so I can see why that needs to be on that packaging, because number one, it is lightweight and it is super cute. Oh my goodness, this is like super, super cute. Okay, and I can see how a child would think that this is a toy because it looks like a toy. Now, ideally, this is used for ironing quilting blocks. So if a quilting block was, let's say, this small, it would iron it very well, okay? And so let's get this baby plugged in and let's get her heated up. Okay, so I have this all plugged in and I don't know what to do next. I have some kind of a clear plastic over where the buttons would be. So I'm just going to, well, it looks like it should come off. Maybe it shouldn't come off. All right, well, I guess I just pressed it on. And I guess this is the power button because now I see that that's flashing. And I guess that's why it's good to read the instructions. And so I'm just going to place it down, and it has a little stand. Now I do have it on a heat resistant pad here. And so the instruction says what? The instruction says the temperature settings are as follows. Setting 1, approximately 176 Fahrenheit. Between 176 Fahrenheit through 248 Fahrenheit. Setting number 2 is 230 Fahrenheit through 302 Fahrenheit. Setting 3 would be 284 Fahrenheit through 356 Fahrenheit. And then the last setting, which is temperature 4, setting 4, I'm sorry, is approximately 338 degrees up to 410 degrees. So that's pretty hot. That's just as hot as the heat presses that I have in my studio. As a matter of fact, it's hotter than the Easy Press. I believe the Easy Press only goes up to 375 degrees. And so it says cleaning the Petite press. Occasionally clean the sole plate and use a specific product for ironing. So they do have a specific product that you can use to clean it, and it's made by Drift. It's called Iron Off. And it says before using iron and after cleaning, test iron on a scrap piece of fabric. So that's what we're doing now. We are testing it on a scrap piece of fabric. And what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be applying the HTV. Okay, just my name. I'm not going to do the whole thing because that's what it's for. It's for HTV. That's what I wanted it for. And so it does come with the limited warranty. It does have instructions for use. It's encouraging you to read all of the instructions and safety precautions before using the iron. So number 1, before heating, adjust handle position by loosening right knob D. Okay, so the right knob would be here. And so it says to adjust it. And I guess that would mean I don't want to touch it because I don't want it to be getting hot on me. Let's see. Well, I guess I should read it a little bit more first. Okay, and then, so D is going to be on your side, and then it says rotate handle up and down until desired position. Plug cord into the outlet and turn the iron on by pressing the on and off button, which we discovered already. Then select desired temperature with the settings. We know the settings now. So right now it's set at 248. I'm just going to press it up because I really would like it to be on setting 3. Okay, so there we go. And then use attachment B stand to rest the hot iron when it's not used. We're already doing that. And never leave iron unattended. Follow all safety precautions. Iron should be cooled in a completely. So iron should be cool before storing it completely. I don't know what I was about to say, but that's basically what they're saying. And it does have safety instructions as well. One of the things that I want to go over is close supervision is required for any appliance used in near children. And so once again, it does look like a toy. So I could see how a child would, even a big child, not just a small child, would get this confused. Okay. And so for the most part, I'm not going to go over the safety instructions because I'm pretty safe. And I know that that's probably a poor way of doing things, but I'm not a baby. I know how to use things and so forth. I'm not going to touch it. Oh, I might touch it. No, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes to heat up, and then we'll put it to the test. Okay, so I went ahead and I weeded the heat transfer vinyl, and I have it here onto all of the fabrics that I am going to be testing this out on. Now, this has been heating up for about 5 minutes, so I figured with a regular iron, letting it heat up or warm up for 5 minutes should be ample amount of time. And so what I'm going to do now is just grab a small Teflon sheet just to cover the fabric so we don't burn it, just as if it was a real press, and then we will begin the testing process. Okay, so I have a small handy dandy Teflon sheet. Once again, I'm going to start with the green fabric, which is a flocking ribbon. Okay, and so I'm just going to put it over there as if, and I'm just going to press down. And I'm not going to smear it. I'm just going to press down. And I guess you would have to time this. So you might want to have your watch, your cell phone, your egg timer, or your cooking timer. And then I'm just going to just heat it up in 3 different parts because of the size of my little decal here. But I will be fair and I will go over it just to make sure that I have ample time. And I am applying some pressure because I want to mimic an actual heat press. And so I'm going to take this off and I'm just going to look to see how it adhered to the flocking. And so far, okay. It didn't stick all the way there, but that was probably because of the timing. The only thing is it did burn the flocking, so that wouldn't be recommended. Let's try the cotton. And I'm just going to do this on all 3 parts. Okay. And I'm going to remove this. Let's see. Okay, so this one worked out well. I'm just going to do like a final seal. And this is cotton that I'm testing this one out on. So the flocking is not really a fabric, really. It's more like a dusting fabric. So maybe that's why. Let's see. But this one looks very good. Okay, so now we're going to try it on grosgrain ribbon. Okay. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing a little pat press. And so I'm doing it in intervals of 3. And once again, this is the grosgrain ribbon, and it is fine. So it did well on the grosgrain ribbon as well. I'm just going to do a final pat press, and then I'll move over to the vinyl. Okay, so I am on the final test, which is the vinyl, almost like a faux leather. And so I'm really hoping that this one works out, because I already thought of a project that I would use if this works out. But this is very cute. The press itself is very small for small areas. So I would say that this is definitely a winning tool. Now obviously you couldn't use it on everything, because it was, in my opinion, a little bit unsuccessful with the flocking. Not that it didn't adhere, but it burned even with the Teflon sheet. And so I'm going to take this off, and it looks very good on the vinyl. So I'm going to do a permanent press, and then I'll show you all 4. Okay, so let me just get a close-up on how all of them came out. Let me adjust the camera here. So here's your vinyl. Here is the grosgrain. Here is the flocking, and here's your regular fabric, your regular cotton. It was very successful. It looks exactly the way it would look if it was a regular heat press or on a larger piece of fabric. So I am very, very pleased, especially with the faux vinyl. I mean the faux leather, the vinyl. I really, really like the way this one came out. I really have some plans. Okay, and so I would say that this is a good investment. This is a good investment if you are doing a lot of projects. If you're going to stick to big items, then this is not for you. If you're not going to be crafting or doing HTV, applying HTV on small items. But I am glad that I have it. I like the versatility of being able to have what I need when I need it, opposing to making do. Like I need a heat press mat. So I'm going to be getting an easy mat soon. And I believe that, you know, Amazon and Walmart, I've also partnered up with Walmart. So I will actually post a link below that you can actually get it. And I'm partnered up with Amazon as well. So you can either get it either way. And I believe it's on sale, the 12 by 12 one. So I'll post a link below so you can get an easy press mat too. And I will post a link below for this press, this petite press. That's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so and clicking on that bell so you can be notified when I am uploading videos. I literally have loads and loads and loads of videos to upload, and I did not forget about embroidery. I did not abandon embroidery. I do have some embroidery videos coming soon, and I also have my online mentoring program coming soon as well. I have partnered up with Joanne Fabrics, and I am working together to get an item included in the package for the mentoring students. And so I have been busy. You can come and visit me on in the group Embroidery Boss, or you can visit me on my business page at KandiaHaynesworth.com on Facebook. And if you are on Instagram, Kandia Haynesworth, please stop by my page and say hi. Until then, I'll see you next time.